Welcome to the Ada K Show. I'm your host, Ada K, and I am a criminal justice major. I am also a deaf courtroom commentator, breaking down the gripping courtroom drama while providing full ASL interpretation, making justice accessible to everyone. Grab a cup of Java and let's dive in. Don't forget, comment, like, and subscribe. And if you love this channel, please become a member. Good morning, everybody. How are y'all doing? Well, I had an unexpected case. Wade Wilson is back in, the courts. He, right now, literally right now, is in front of the Florida Supreme Court, and he doesn't want the DP. I'm Ada Kate. Thanks for joining. Let's get into court live now because, honestly, they're almost done. And I need to get y'all into court. This is about Wade Wilson.
Good morning and welcome to the Florida Supreme Court. Our first case today is Wilson versus State of Florida, number 2024-1345.
Good morning. Michael Luckman on behalf of Wade Wilson. May it please the court. Seated with me at council table is co-counsel for Mr. Wilson, Laurel Cornell Niles. If this argument had been taking place on December 17th of 2025, my presentation would be very different. But I certainly am aware of the two opinions that this court issued on December 18th. Hunt being the lead one, and Jackson perhaps to a lesser extent. I will acknowledge that all of the claims that I'm raising in my brief have been considered and rejected in the Hunt opinion. I'm very mindful of this court's time. I don't intend to waste this court's time re-arguing things that have already been considered. I continue to believe in these arguments that I've raised. Of course, I believe under Pew that my client has an ex post facto challenge. But again, this court has rejected that challenge, and the next step for my client and probably for Mr. Hunt is going to be the United States Supreme Court to consider that. So otherwise, I love a good intellectual argument, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to beat my head against a brick wall knowing that literally less than or just over 30 days ago, you've issued an opinion addressing all of the issues that I'm raising in my brief. So of course, I'm open to any questions, but at the same time, the point I was going to make, perhaps if I could distinguish Hunt, or perhaps if I could say that that Hunt was somehow not argued the way that I would have argued it, but I'm very familiar with Hunt. I've watched Ms. Becheris's argument. I think she did a wonderful job, and she presented all the issues that I would have presented them the way that I would present them today or on December 17th. And beyond that, Ms. Becheris was my legal writing and oral argument instructor in law school. And one of the first things she instructed me is when there's precedent against you, you acknowledge that precedent to the court. You preserve your issue for further review, but you don't waste the court's time unless the court is somehow interested in further discussing the matter. So with that, if there are any questions, I'm happy to address them. Otherwise, again, I acknowledge that Hunt resolves the issues in this case. I preserve these issues, and I will intend to raise them in the United States Supreme Court.
All right, thank you. We're going to add that to the professionalism video.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good for you.
Thank you, Mr. Chief Justice. May it please the court. I'm Rick Buckwalter, Assistant Attorney General, and I represent the appellee in this case, the state of Florida. My intention coming here this morning was to limit my arguments to responding to those arguments raised by my friend over here on my left, given that he has acknowledged that this court's decisions in both Hunt and Jackson kind of set that aside for today. I really don't have any argument to make, and we would sit on our brief unless, of course, the court has any questions.
Okay,
And
thank
I'd
you.
summarize and ask that the court affirm the decision of the lower court. Thank you.
Thank you.
To those in the audience, it usually doesn't go this smooth. I promise you. But very good.
Maybe excused, Your Honor?
Yes, thanks.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ada. I am dual living, and I think that's it. Hold on. Wade Wilson, that is all. We got that was interesting. In the Wade Wilson
Our
trial,
next
he
case is
unalived
Florida Bar
multiple
versus
women.
Finch, number 2020.
He red-roomed a number of women, and unfortunately for him, he got the death penalty. And when he got the death penalty, he was sitting in court with that tattooed smile and all that on his face, just grinning from ear to ear. Now he's decided he don't want no DP, so he is now going before the Supreme Court. It was a quick, short hearing, and so yep, that's all we know on that. One thing about the Wade Wilson trial, I remember it has been over a year or so ago. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. And he had unalived multiple women with zero guilt or shame. He taunted the court, in my humble opinion. He was very much a jerk, and that's putting it politely. And so I remember when he got the death penalty, everybody was relieved. Now he's decided that this big old bad boy who in prison, who could do anything, handle anyone, has gotten in trouble. He's had some problems. Things have been difficult. So, yeah. Now he's fighting the death penalty. And with that, I'm going to end this live on the Wade Wilson. We are live here in the Faust trial in Georgia, Texas. In Georgia. I'm in Texas. So, Faust, give me a second. I'm going to end the live here. Everybody, thank you so much for joining. You will transport, God willing, and the creek don't rise, to this live over here on the Faust trial. If you know anything about the Faust trial, right now, it is spicy as I've ever seen. This attorney and this judge have gone at it. Day one, the attorney got $1,000 contempt of court fine. They have been spitting at it back and forth every single day. The judge is exasperated. The lawyer appears, it may be his way of lawyering, but appears he does not know the way of the court. He has not been filing motions. He's been standing up and screaming motions. So if you want a very spicy and interesting trial, hop on over with us. So we'll see you, Wade Wilson, not you guys. Wade Wilson, we will keep on top of this. I'll let you know what happened in as soon as we have any results. Thanks for joining. Y'all have a great day. Now let's hop on over to the Georgia versus Faust. See you there. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. I hope you have an awesome day. Till next time, take care.